Hi YouTube, good evening. This is Bridget Brown. I am here. I'm over here smiling because my son, he's so funny. As I was telling you yesterday, if you watched my vlog, this is kind of like his room, his playroom. And so when I come in here now and make my little space and make these videos, he like knows something's going on. And so he was just trying to sit. He was trying to sit in the chair right there. Like, I was like, are you gonna be quiet through the whole video? And he's sitting there like, no, let me just stand up on this chair now and show you. I want to play in here. So I was like, give me a few minutes. But it's funny. I hope that sometime you guys can definitely meet my son. I have, lots of just great energy to share with you guys, when it comes to me and my child, and just a lot of realness and honesty, I should say. So anyway, today I was gonna just do a little short story time and tell you guys a little bit more into depth about myself and my son, my family. One reason I got asked this question, one reason why do I call my channel starting from scratch, Bridget and Justin starting from scratch? Well, that to me just means a lot because it's something I've been thinking about for a while now, like over a year. Like, starting from scratch, you just need to start from scratch, girl. Like, just on a lot of things, like metaphorically it means a lot, and in real life it means a lot, like with the things that I've been going through in the last years and stuff like that. I mean, definitely hasn't been all bad or anything like that, but life be lifing. As you guys know, life be lifing, and you got to kind of keep up, especially when you have a child. So first of all, let me just say this. I did mention yesterday that my son was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. He is 5 years old, and it's something that we suspected over the years, but he has some other complex medical needs in which we were like dealing with the first few years of his life, and all the way up until now was just like a good time to get him tested for autism. And we actually got that diagnosis within a month of this month. It hasn't even been a month that we've known, like, as a diagnosis. So, like, I'm just dealing with that and stuff like that, because sometimes you just don't know, but there's like a lot of reading and education, that comes along with that, I do have a couple of friends and, little family, but nobody that I know has autism or kids that have autism. So it's not that I'm lonely, but it can be a lonely space when you're like searching for answers by yourself on the internet, on YouTube, and always talking to doctors and stuff. But I appreciate the doctors he has, because we have a pretty good medical team for him, in which it's growing, and we have love for him. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my battery went low. So the love that is for Justin is just expanding, and that's what I want for him, and all the kids that have any kind of disabilities. So that's one thing, is that it's just when he got diagnosed with that, it's kind of like starting from scratch, with just being in the know zone of knowing he has that. It's a new awareness, and it explains a lot of things, and it's just a different way that we have to move and live and respect him and his space and his diagnosis. I take my son's health and his life and his vitality very seriously. So that's one reason we're starting from scratch, is just with that new awareness. There is something else that I was going to share with you guys. I don't know if I should just wait until another short story time, or if I should just kind of like cram it in. maybe I'll make a part 2. That's what I'll do. I'll make a part 2. See you in a little bit.